Hi, welcome to Afkar Malaysia. I'm Chef Ahmad. We'll share you a recipe and demo of whole roasted chicken with auju. We have one whole chicken. For the mirepoix, we have onion, we have garlic, carrot, celery, thyme, chicken stock, and cornstarch. An introduction for the poultry rub recipes. We have paprika powder, we have garlic powder, salt, oregano, dried rosemary, crushed black pepper, onion powder, sugar, and butcher string to do the trussing. So now I'm going to move for the first step. I'm going to do the rub or the marination for the chicken. So I'm combining all the ingredients, which is the dry rosemary, dried oregano, onion powder, crushed black pepper, paprika powder, garlic powder, chicken powder, salt, and lastly sugar. Mix them well. So now the rub is ready. So this is basically a dry rub where you can keep in your mise en place or your preparation. For this roasted chicken, I'm going to add in oil. This will make or to ease the rubbing process. Just ensure there is enough or sufficient amount of oil, which will make it able to do the rubbing process. So the poultry rub is ready. So now I'm going to measure the butcher string for the trussing and also will marinate the chicken. So first of all, I'm going to take this butcher string. Easy measurement, you can measure them 7 times of the length of your poultry or the chicken. I'm going to cut them. And now I'm going to do the rubbing. Take your marinade mixture and pour on top of the chicken and rub them all over. Continue rubbing them into the inside part of the chicken and turn to the other side. Continue marinate them. So turn back to the first position and we're going to truss them now. So with a butcher string, divide them into 2 sections equally. We're going to tie them and create a small hole. So as you can see, the right and the left side. So now we're going to tie them on one of the leg from the chicken and tie them. So divide them into left and right. Cross the another one leg to the bottom part and do one roll and tie them. The next step, press both string to the chicken thigh and run them under the wing. And put them in front. Next, make one round, roll on the wing part, where you can see it roll on the joint of the drumhead and the wing part. Repeat the same on this side also. So now you have both string again in front here. Make a cross on top of the breast. Tie them one time and repeat to tie them under the neck. Next, fold the wing tip and turn the chicken to the other side. Put both strings below and tie them on the tail part. So last stage, tie them one more time and your whole chicken is already trussed. As you can see here, the breast is plumb up, the both leg is crossed, they attach together and the wing stay on the side. So now I'm going to put the ingredients for the roasting. So now I'm going to prepare the ingredients on the roasting tray. Going to put aside the chicken for a while. I'm going to combine all the mirepoix, which is the onion. Next, the celery. Followed by the carrot. The whole garlic, just cut into half. And the fresh herb, which is thyme and the oregano. Season them with salt and pepper. And drizzle some oil. Roughly mix them. And we're going to put the chicken on top of the mirepoix. So now we're going to roast the chicken in preheated oven at 210 to 220 degrees Celsius for about 15 minutes. For the first stage, with 15 minutes roasting time, we're going to roast them with facing the tail on the blower. So next step, after 15 minutes, we're going to do the rotation for the chicken position, and we're going to reduce the temperature into 170 degrees Celsius. We reduce to 170 and continue for another 20 more minutes. So separate the chicken, the roasted potato, and scoop all the mirepoix into a pot. We're going to do a natural jus or au jus from the mirepoix. We're going to boil them with stock. We're going to have a very good sauce for the roasted chicken. So scrap all the drips from the chicken in your tray. Leave some for you to serve with the chicken also, together with the potatoes. So now bring them to the heat. Bring them to saute for a while. Press all the vegetable mirepoix and add in your stock. And bring them to a boil. Once it's boiled and extract all the flavor from the mirepoix and the drips from the chicken, we're going to thicken them with a cornstarch and we're going to strain them before we serve with the chicken. So while the sauce is simmering, I'm going to just place the potatoes, which is roasted together with the chicken just now. See, all these drips you can add into the sauce, okay? And going to wait for a good sauce. Now I continue to do the sauce. I'm going to strain the sauce, which is already simmer and reduced. Press them. And we're going to thicken them with the cornstarch. Season them with salt and pepper. Bring them back to boil before you thicken them with the cornstarch. Pour in bit by bit until you desire consistency or the thickness of your sauce. So once our sauce is ready, once you arrange them nicely on the plate, you can carve them on the breast part. Look at how tender and juicy they are. You can serve them with the natural au jus. So your roasted chicken with au jus is done. Thank you and see you in the next video.